Hey guys, Georgisaur here. You know what time it is. This is our second video, our continuation of the battle between our booster of Scarlet and Violet base. We had 42 packs, a booster with some loose packs. We ended up getting some good stuff, and now we're going to be opening up 3 boxes of Kyogre and Rayquaza Sea and Sky. This, I already opened it up, but we have a bunch of these packs ready. It's going to be 42. I have them separated by box, so this is our first box. And to not keep it, we have a bunch of Crown Zenith videos, so go back if you want to watch them. I'm going to be going through these a little faster than normal, but hopefully we can get some stuff, some good stuff. Calling these 2 out right now. These are our second and third top card. Obviously, Big Boy Giratina's are top, but we're going to be hopefully calling these tops out, having these 2 here. But let's go ahead, opening up our 42 packs of Crown Zenith, and at the end, you're going to see our comparison to see who won this versus, okay? Let's go ahead and start with our first pack. I'm going to go with our first Crown, and Crown Zenith has a bunch of hits, guys. I'm just going to go straight to the back. Let me quickly remember what the... Yeah, it was 4. 4 to the front, and then our 3 from the back. We're going to go straight to the hits, which are Radiant Eternatus and our Luxray. Let me see real quick if I did that properly. And yes, we did. So we got our first hit. We got first pack, first hit, guys. It's a Radiant. I'm going to put him on the throne because a nice Radiant looks good right there. But I'm pretty sure he'll get dethroned really quickly. We got our first one, our Radiants to start us off. This, I'm going to be opening up really quickly by packs. I'm going the quick way, but I have them all separated by box. So depending on what we get, it's going to be basically the hit ratio of the boxes. Got our Corphish, and there we got 2. We got our Leon and our puzzle set of Paris. I think he's the bottom third, I don't know. But there's our puzzle set on the screen. If you haven't seen that before, we got one of the 9. Paris is one of the 9, and I am gonna put him on his own throne. Why? Because he is a better rarity, and I keep 2 thrones on here, and we're gonna start them off from the beginning in our 2 thrones, and let's see what we get by the end. If we have anything way better than these 2, obviously, I hope we do, and we're gonna keep going from there. Now, we can get a bunch of good stuff here. Obviously, we have a lot of good cards that come out here. There's a bunch in this set. We want mostly all of them from the Galarian Gallery. Would be the best ones, but we can also get some nice cards looking in here as well. We got nothing. This one was a bust, and Crown Zenith is like that. We get some with bust, but then out of nowhere, we got 2 in a pack, just like we did with the Paris and the Holo. 2 cards in the pack came out of nowhere, and that's how I feel it's going to be happening here as well. Because I've opened up a bunch of Crown Zenith off screen as well, and it's usually like a couple of dry packs with nothing, and then you get stuff that has 2 packs. Speaking of, like, we get a bunch of speaking ofs as well. We got a V-Star and an Altaria, so a bunch of stuff comes out in the end that covers both. Like, you lose 1, but in the next pack you get 2. Okay, guys, so obviously we took our down our 2, put Regigigas behind because there is a Regigigas card that is a Galarian Gallery, is this one right here, but our Altaria is a Galarian Gallery, and like we said, we want Galarian Galleries to come out here. Obviously, maybe rarity-wise, it's not the best one, but it's a Galarian Gallery, and that's what we can be getting from those sets. Let's see what we get here. Shinx, my boy, a reverse Shinx, and a Pangoro. So, again, loose packs, not getting anything. It's going to be dry, but then we get those big packs that have 2. I don't think I've ever pulled one that has 3, but you never know. There's always a possibility for some random stuff to be happening, but let's see what we get in this one. We got our Seal, and we got our Gardenia's Vigor. We got her right there. She is a Galarian Gallery as well. It's a beautiful looking card, very nice looking card. Not very worth much anything, but she's going to become our first place. Okay, so we have our Gardenia there, taking up spot. Don't know, I've never really wanted to collect these, but now I'm thinking about it, looking at, but just the Galarian Galleries. I'm thinking about it, I probably will. Gonna get here in debt with my buddy Ugo, buy him all the Galarian galleries that he has. And we got our other Regigigas. This is our regular Regigigas V. We got our V Star as well. And let's see if we can get the third Regigigas that we need, which would be our Regigigas V Star Alt. But we ended up getting something there, just a regular V. That one had one hit. That's always a possibility. These are still the yellow border. So this is when holos used to be hits. And holos are still hits, but obviously you don't want them to be assured because then it's not really a hit, in our opinion here. Going straight quick with this, but we already are almost done with our first box. In our first box, so far, we got some good stuff. Not pack for pack, but we are getting a bunch of double packs here. Okay? So we're getting a bunch of good stuff. Another Eternatus in the same box. It's gonna be happening, obviously. We wouldn't want the same ones, but we're gonna be getting the same ones, and I know we are. But in the first box, it's kind of like a letdown, because you would think, oh, I'm not gonna get the same card, but it's all randomized. So we got the luck of the draw there. We got some bad luck to start us off with that Eternatus, a double Eternatus. But it's a pretty card as well. It's better than nothing, so I'm not gonna complain that much. Got our Volcarona and a Lycanroc there. And again, this is already almost the end of our first box. In this video, I think I'm gonna go and keep only... I'll probably just keep them all. I was gonna say I'll keep box for box, but at the end I could just say what we got in each box anyways. So let's keep it like that. Got our Emolga. Nice working looking drawing of Ultra Ball. And our Zamazenta is another V there for us. Again, second V. I think Vs aren't really as common here either as well. I know they come out a lot, but we got our Zamazenta V. Oh, it's not going in. I think it ripped. Yes, it ripped, but still protects it pretty fine, and it's just a V, so we'll leave it to that. 3 more of our first box of Crown Zenith. We got another 2 boxes to go, guys. Stick around. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What you're thinking of this battle so far. What are your predictions? What do you think is going to happen? Who's going to win? Right now, my bet's going towards the Scarlet and Violet from what I'm seeing here. But you never know what you can get like this. When you get 2 hits in a pack, we got our Goodra. That's our Galarian Gallery. And we have our Leafeon V in the same pack. Like I said, we got some dry packs where you get nothing, maybe just one, which is a holo. But then you get stuff like this, which are a bunch of the Galarian galleries to finish us off. And we got 2 more packs in our box. Let's see what else comes out from here. In total, the Galarian galleries are 70. So if you're ever looking for those right now, the big boys are 2 of those right there, our Mewtwo and our Arceus. But our Giratina is the biggest boy at a high price right there. But let's see if we get some luck and maybe even get to pull him out. But on our last pack of our first box, let's see what kind of luck we got here. There's our code. Make sure to type those in. Forward to the front, and let's see what we got. Starly, Liepard, and a holo Mewtwo. It's a nice one to finish off our first box. So I don't know if you guys can see or not, but I just took out the regular cards, the V's, the Radiants, and we're gonna go ahead and continue with our second box. So right there in the frame, I only left 4 cards of the 10 that we ended up getting. Out of those 10, out of the 14 packs, 10 were some cards in there. Obviously, some of them were dry, like I've been saying, but a lot of them come out double, so you never know what you're gonna get. Starting off with a Melanie. Nice looking Melanie. Got Melanie as our, I don't know if she's an old lady or not, but we got our Melanie there. And I am gonna switch her out with Gardenia. The reason why, because she is a different style, but she's still an alt card, and I'll just put Gardenia there. So since we have 2 alts, I just left them there. Not alts, Galarian Galleries, but we have those 2 there. And I just put down the Altaria. We have our 4 and our 3 to start us off. But we started off good and strong with a Melanie, and we got a Hollow Ditto to start us off there. Nice hollow. People look for it because it's Ditto and it has ability. So it's a nice one to pull right there. There we go. Our code. And our 3 to the back. Let's see. Keep getting those Galarian galleries to make a nice video. Oh, and we got our Leafeon V-Star there. Our Pokeball is a good one, but we got our Leafeon to become our first V-Star of this box. Pulled a regular Leafeon on the previous box. Now we got our Leafeon V-Star. Let's see if we can get the other Leafeon V-Star. It's right here on the screen. You can see it. Let's see if we can pull it. Now, not gonna not put it just to keep up the suspense. Let's see if we can get it. And if it comes out, that's going to be a nice, good hit right there. Oranguru and Wailord. Nothing really good there. But it's going to be dry spells. We can keep coming. We're just going to keep going. And again, this is our second box. So we still got a bunch of packs to go from this second box. A lot of possibilities still. A lot of Galarian galleries to go. Like our Mew boy right there. And our Tapu Lele. But we got a nice Mew card right there. Beautiful Galarian gallery just to cover up our Leafeon, but it's a nice cute Mew. Sleeping Mew with all his buddies around him. I think he's hugging a berry. I don't know what he's hugging, but he's hugging something. There's our code. Keep those Galarian galleries coming. All these are Galarian cards, but Galarian galleries are the ones we're chasing after. We got our Meowth and our Gumshoes, one that looks like Trump. Right there. A lot of people at least made him look like Trump. I don't know. Even the cut on the ear. But we got that card right there. Nice Gumshoes. Became a political card. Even though it has nothing to do with politics. I pulled 4 there. But we got our Radiant. Our first Radiant of this box. Radiant Chargebug. I like these little Pokemon. The color, the Radiant color, the shiny color, I like it more than the regular color of this one. This is our 3 evolutions of that one in shinies, so I like the colors that come off of that guy in comparison to the regular one. And the regular one looks cool. I like him as a Pokemon, but an electric bug type's a good card. Got our 3 there, and let's see, Riolu. There we go, another puzzle piece. We got our Duskull and a Bad Boy Luxray. We got another part of the puzzle. So far, we have Paris and Duskull. Another 7 parts of the puzzle to go. Let's see if we get any luck. Put another couple of pieces of the puzzle with what we got left. We still got like half of the video because we have a half of the one box, a little less than half, and then an entire box to go. We got our Wilmer, and we got a VMAX. First VMAX of the video. We got alt VMAXs, I think. I don't really know. I don't remember. But I'm just going to put them in the front right now. We're going to be changing it up as cards keep coming. But that's our first VMAX of the video. On the other box, we didn't get one. But here we got one in the chamber. Got our 4 with our V-Star to the front. V-Star card. And our last 3. We got our Cherubi, Hollow, a reverse, and a Tauros reverses our Luxio. Bad Boy Luxio, happy to see it, but it's not really what we're looking for right now. We're looking for Galarian galleries in this set. Okay. Let's keep it up. Got our code there. And our 4 to the 3. Sunkern. Oh, we got our reverse energy and another VMAX. Speaking of VMAXs, we got another VMAX. The Rayquaza VMAX. Nice one, better one obviously than a Duraludon. But we got a Rayquaza VMAX here. 2 VMAXs right there. They're not Galarian galleries, but they are VMAXs. Some nice cards there. Don't know how common they're used now. I don't think they're even used. They're E and up to F is what the cards are being used. So not even a usable card anymore, but still a nice looking card nonetheless. See when the VMAXs come back in the games. I hope in the new game we got some VMAXs because the music was popping in that. Got an Absol, another Galarian gallery, and nothing there. But we did get another Galarian Gallery, our beautiful looking Absol, controller of the weather, or the bringer of the weather. I don't know what his description was before, but look on the screen there. He is a weather Pokemon at least. So I don't know if he is a Pokemon that shows up when there's misfortune. Let's go ahead and read the description of his Poketype, because Castform is also a weather Pokemon, I think. Got our Oddish and our Heliolisk. And to finish off with our last one, we have our last pack here. Got a bunch of stuff too here, counting the 5 I think that I left from the previous. We got a bunch of stuff here as well. But let's see if our last one gives us anything good. Double hit maybe. Got our last 3 to go. Got our Bidoof. And we got a Solrock as our Galarian Gallery to finish this one off. Nice looking Solrock there. Okay, but that's how it ended up being in our second box. Okay guys, so down to our last box of the battle. Let me know how it's going, what you guys think down in the comments below, who you think is winning at the moment, and if there's any possibility so far, how's it going, if we see anything that might come out. Obviously, there's still a possibility, you never know, of getting one of the big chase cards, but it's also a possibility of not getting anything. It is a Galarian Gallery. We got a bunch of Galarian Galleries already. We got in total, I think, 10 from what we've been looking for. 10 out of 70. But again, the ones that are missing, or some of the ones that we don't have, are kind of harder to pull. So got our Salandit and an EV, regular EV, but it's an EVV. Got our EVV, our first V of this box. Let's go ahead and sleeve that bad boy up. But it's a nice, cute looking Eevee. Put them to the front because it's a different box. But we're starting off with our EVV here in this one. At the end, make sure to stick around. We're gonna go ahead and go through all the hits, but this one is gonna be a big hit-wise video. Let's just see how the price goes there. I think, nope, didn't screw it up. Just had to check. Got our Electivire, nice looking Galarian Gallery there. Goes with our Magmortar accompaniment. Both of them are using their powers in their cards. We got our Magmortar using his fire to keep it warm in the frozen air, I think. But we got a nice Galarian Gallery there. And we're just gonna keep going through these guys. We wanna see what the kind of battle is for our first, which is our base set of Scarlet and Violet, our first set from Scarlet and Violet, and our last set from Sword and Shield. So that's the reason behind these. Seeing if anything else compares wonder-wise, like only Crown Zenith's only really worth the golds that come in it, or if there's anything else that you're really looking for, like maybe me, I might collect the Galarian Gallery cards, because just 70 of them, and they look pretty good. So we got our Baltoy, we got our Latias, another one, another Galarian Gallery. These just keep coming out one after another, and they're not being repeated, so that's really good right there. Don't want repeats, at least in, let's say, the sense of collection wise, because there are some repeats that obviously we would want, but even though those kinds of cards are really hard to get, you would never be upset at getting those repeated. So we've got a Cherubi, Bidoof Reverse, and a Lycanroc right there. Keep it up, let's keep it going. Almost done with our last box, our 42 packs that we ended up opening here of Crown Zenith. And we're gonna summarize at the end what we ended up getting pool-wise, price-wise, and our comparison between the two. Our Tangela and our Simisear is our V here. Our Simisear V here is our card that we're gonna be getting here. And that's the hit that we got there. Our second V from the box. And other than that, we've only gotten 4 hits here. 4 hits so far, and I'm I'm more than halfway through the box. Hopefully we got a bunch of double packs coming up. But let's see. water, and a Zamazenta. It's a double pack. Maybe not the kind of double pack we'd want. It's another V, but we got our water energy there as well. Our reverse water energy. Got 6 packs to go, guys. And in our last pack, we'll still do our slow motion to see if we get anything else in the end. And right now, that's all we've gotten so far. So let's see if we get anything else. Maybe we got another girl out of the ones. Our first Radiant. Radiant is our Eternatus. It's our third one of the video, so maybe not that great, but Eternatus, still a Radiant, still better than nothing. See if we get, I don't even remember if there's another girl in this set. If there is, let me know. But I know there's a guy named Gita or Rita or whatever. He also has a cool art in his card. Let's see if we can get him. But there's a bunch of different types of cards that come there as well. So let's see if any other Galarian looking galleries come out. Got another energy. This one's our fire energy. And you can tell with the energies, there are some better energies than those. They're just reversed, but we have these other ones that you can see on the screen. They're texturized, and the textures even have like the symbol of the type. So that's a nice little cool detail there. Hey, there we go. We got our Galarian Gallery and another Ditto. We got a Ditto and a Dunsparce. Okay. We have a Ditto and our Dunsparce. Our Dunsparce Galarian Gallery. And yeah, we did, there's a bunch more girls, but the only other alt of the girl is Cynthia's Full Ambition. The other two are full arts. But let's see if we can just pull those out at all. Our 4 to the front, and our 3. Got our another Bidoof, an Aeron, and a Pangoro. And down to our last 2 packs, guys. Almost done with the video. Gonna finish up with a summary, but we are basically down to our last 2. See if these last 2 are loaded. Have some double hits. Maybe have a really one hit, but a big one at that. Got our Kricketot. Nice, that's a good one right there. A V-Star and our... Oh, there we go. Speaking of, there is our textured energy right there. That's a good one. Our textured dark energy. And as you can see, this one is numbered. Normally, they're not numbered. But here, these guys get their own numbers. So we got a textured energy and a Simisear. Here with our previous one, you can see no number, just reverse. And obviously with the shine, you can see a texture there, and there's no texture here. So this is a better hit, obviously. And we did end up getting a Simisear in this one, so it's another good one. Our V-Star Galarian Gallery. And let's see if we can finish off with another hit before the end of the video. It's our last pack, so we're gonna take it slow. See this art one more time and go to the start and see what we get. We got our Shaman, the nice coloring book card. Our Dusclops, Potion, Mr. Mime, Sunkern, Coughing, Oddish, there we go. Our Paris and a Zeraora. So it is a repeated puzzle piece, but it's still a nice puzzle piece card. But we finished off with a Galarian Gallery, which is what we've been looking for. But these are the hits from this last box. These 2 are just previous. Okay, guys, to wrap up here with our ending of Crown Zenith, we're going to go up and summarize with all of our hits. And as you can see, we're going to start off with our Dark Energy. This is the texturized one, obviously. So this is worth something because it is numbered. So I'm going to count it as a hit. It's a good one. We got that Dark Energy there. Then moving on from there, we got our Eternatus, but not just 1, not just 2. We have 3 Eternatus. So there's a price of 3 right there. We got our Radiant Charjabug. And we're moving to the V's. The V's here, we got our Simisear V. We got our Regigigas V with triple G's. Zamazenta, but not 1, 2 of them. So there's our double price there. Our Eevee. Leafeon. And that's our last regular V. Then we can move on to the V-Stars. We got our Regigigas again. And we got another Leafeon, but our V-Star Leafeon. Then we have our two VMAXs. We got our Duraludon. And then we got the Rayquaza VMAX there. And then we're moving to Galarian Galleries. Pretty much the point of the set. We got our Altaria. Got a Solrock. Electivire. And then a Dunsparce before the evolution. Our Hisuian Gudra. Absol. Paris. Paris 1 and Paris 2. So double price there. And that's 3 pieces of the puzzle, but it's a repeated because of the double Paris. So we got 2 puzzle pieces. We got our Duskull there. Latias. Our baby boy Mew. And it is a little berry or a lemon. Probably a berry. And then we got our 3 at the end. Our Melanie. Our boy eating a berry as well. Simisear. And our last one, Gardenia's Vigor. So that was our battle. In total, we have here our base sets, Scarlet and Violet. These are the hits. And then this is the amount of hits as well for our Crown Zenith. And then price total for base set, we have this. And price total for Crown Zenith with this by this date. So that's what we're saying right here. You guys can see which one won what. But leave down in the comments what you guys think won in total. Not just price, not just amount of hits. Because obviously we have a winner there easily, as you can see. And same with price. But you guys tell me which one you would have preferred. Price, hits, depending on the cards, art, all of that. So let me know down in the comments what you thought. And that's going to be the video, guys. I've been Georgisaur. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and like and subscribe. This is great. I love open up stuff and having you guys watch. So let's keep it going. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night whenever you guys are watching. And I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.